What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tones Overthinks It, the show where I think too much to make up for the people who don't think at all. Today we're going to be watching a male Karen get absolutely owned.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, sir? Officer Baskin, Sarasota Police Department. You're on audio and video recording. The reason for the stop, you were observed going 57 and a 40, and you were on your phone texting while you were doing that. That was at Euclid and Fruitville.
You don't need to point at me, officer.
I'm not pointing at you, I'm pointing in the direction where it was.
I just called the chief, how's that?
Go right ahead, sir.
Wow, he made it from 0 to Karen in 24 seconds.
Can I see your license?
I am, right?
Yes, sir, I do.
You know who my father is?
Why? Your mother didn't tell you?
Can I see your license, registration, insurance, please?
You can do this?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry? I still have a job to do, sir.
Yeah, for me. What's your name?
Officer Baskin, it's going to be on the citation. Can I see your insurance, registration, and your license, please? Sir, can I have your paperwork, please? 7 years, sir. Can I see your registration, please? You're not going to give me your registration, sir.
Embarrass me?
Oh, don't tell me you're going to go soft sit with "Am I being detained?" At this point, I might as well break out the bingo card.
I'm asking you if you're going to produce me with your registration. You don't have it on you?
Look, go call the chief. Tell him how rude you just been to me.
Oh, don't worry, pal. I'm sure plenty of people will tell who was rude to who.
Blame this figure.
Okay.
Then you call Marlon Brown. Then you call the mayor.
Okay.
They're not okay, darling. I'm telling you what to do.
Okay, sir. Are you refusing to produce your registration? I'm asking you if you have your registration.
You're making career decisions.
Okay,
Why
sir.
are you doing this?
Sir, because you were speeding and you were texting.
Says who?
This guy sounds like he won a single argument on the elementary school playground and just figured he could roll with that routine the rest of his life. Well, obviously he's going to get a ticket, so let's see how his spoiled childish attitude takes it.
Call the supervisor. I just spoke to your boss.
Okay.
That's not okay.
You want your paperwork?
Is it your Russian immigrant status that makes you talk to people like this?
Is it your pompish dickishness that makes you talk to people like this? Also, who are you calling an immigrant? That accent isn't exactly native to Southwest Florida.
It's on 14-6.
Call the supervisor.
14 dispatch, can you have my supervisor respond, please?
Yeah. And then we'll see who goes.
What an asshole!
You don't want your paperwork?
6142,
You don't have a warrant.
She doesn't need a warrant to write you a traffic ticket, idiot. I really hope whatever job you work doesn't require you know the law.
Sir, you're going to be
I'm
issued a
not interested in
citation.
Anything you have to say. I'll wait for the supervisor.
You can wait for the supervisor, but I'm going to go through what I need to go through.
No, I'm not interested.
You are going to be issued a
There's
citation.
the registration.
Well, you've been already issued a citation for that.
For what?
For failing to produce your registration.
All
Alright. Sir, you're going to be issued a
Right,
citation 57 and a 40 for speeding. Your fine is
right here.
$256. Information in the back.
It's
You're going
right
to have
here.
an option to
It's
plead
on your
guilty.
camera.
An option to plead not guilty and an option to take a safe driver's course. If you qualify for the course, it will reduce your fine and it will reduce your points. If you decide to go ahead and do that,
Can we take a moment to appreciate the fact that this guy is throwing out every Karen line in the book, and this officer is having none of it?
just make sure you do it prior to submission of
You know
payment.
what? You know what he said about you? You want to hear what he said about you?
He could say all he wants about me. I got a job to do, sir.
You know what he said about
Okay.
you?
If
He
you
said
fail
he's
to
had you
complete...
before like this,
Okay.
and he's going to have you again.
And that's fine.
It's not fine. Why do you keep saying it's fine?
Sir,
I'm a law-abiding citizen. And you're being bloody rude to me.
if you decide to go ahead and do the course, just make sure you do it prior to submission of payment, as they do
You think you're winning?
require a certificate of
Do you?
completion. If you sign up for it, you must complete it. Otherwise, they will go ahead and suspend your license. You are going to be issued a citation for texting and driving.
You know, normally I don't get political, but judging by your attitude, I'm sure whoever that is on your phone case is probably some egotistical jerk you're supporting.
Okay? You are going to be issued a
Talking to-
citation for
you're talking to a congressional candidate like
texting
this.
and driving.
Wait a minute, congressional candidate? You mean you're the guy on that phone case? Well, I guess I was right.
Your fine is $116. Information in the back. You're going to have an option to plead guilty and an option to plead not guilty. You are going to be issued a citation for failure to provide your registration upon request. Your fine is $116. Information in the back. You can plead guilty or not guilty.
You're lying.
Green paper.
Give them the citation. You're
Green
lying.
paper tells you
Why
you
are
have
you
30
lying,
days to repay.
Why are you lying?
You have 30 days
Why
to
are you
reply.
lying?
Your payment options are on the green form.
Here's a simple question. Why are you lying?
Dude, you're acting like a colossal jerk and you're running for Congress. I don't think you're qualified to judge who's lying.
Phone number on the bottom in case you have any questions. When my supervisor comes, I'll wait for him with you if you like me to. Your citation's over here. You can accept them. I will wait. I will wait, but I will wait in my car. There you go.
Yeah, but you have the bad.
Oh dear me, I'm sorry, Lord Douchebag. Were you still talking?
Sir, step back into your car or stand on the sidewalk so you don't get hit by a vehicle. It's for your safety. 14 right here. Can I have another unit respond? Sir, stand over there. It's for my safety and for your safety. Sir? 10-4, the driver being extremely uncooperative.
That is certainly an understatement.
Why are you doing this?
Because I have a job to do, sir. Nobody's above the law.
No one's above the law. You have to have some degree of respect for law-abiding.
That degree of respect started the moment I walked up to your car, sir.
And you have yet to offer any degree of respect.
No. You knew exactly what you were doing and you made a mistake.
If that is your feeling, you are more than welcome to fight the citations in court.
I'll fight the citation.
Okay.
I'll fight your employment.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Okay. You're more than, you're an influential person.
Very.
You could go ahead and do that.
Yes, I can.
Oh, I'm sure you're very influential. Which is why this incident was what it took for people to even know who you were.
Okay.
Why don't you just say you're sorry?
Because I did nothing wrong, sir. I was doing my job. But I am going to ask you either to sit in your car or step on the sidewalk because I don't want either one of us getting hit.
Wow, the sheer amount of arrogance and entitlement in this guy. And yet, despite that, the officer still has concern for his safety. Think he's grateful?
Sarge Frangione's on his way.
Okay.
Speeding 57 and a 40. Texting while driving. Failure to produce his registration when I asked. He told me I could look it up.
Okay. You know who he is,
Yes.
right? Yeah, you got identified him.
Yes.
Okay. So you're just gonna stay by to cite him, or is that what?
He already got cited.
Oh, he has already
Yeah.
the citation. So he just.
From the moment I walked up.
Oh yeah, these officers know exactly what they're dealing with.
Hello, Mr. Hyde. I guess you talked to Sergeant Frangione by the phone.
I did, yeah.
Okay, he's on his way. She requested another unit, so that's why another unit.
You can't unsee it. I regret nothing.
Certificate, ticket for no registration when they've got their registration. She's trying to make her spurs, but it's a big mistake.
Well, this one is the expired one, but.
Well, it doesn't make it. It'll take 2 seconds.
Yeah.
We're going to make sure that she pays the price for being disrespectful.
Wow, threatening a police officer, are we? You sure know how to pick 'em, Florida.
I just wanted you to witness it. No, the registration was right there, and she deliberately chose to write the ticket. She came up, she said the first. Look, there's a video of it, so be quiet. There's a video of what you said.
There is.
And I've got a video of what you said.
Oh, hell no!
Yeah, I was content to just have a laugh at your expense, pal, but do you really want to go down this road? Fine. Let's go to the tape.
Can I see your registration, please? You're not going to give me your registration, sir.
You arrest me?
I'm asking you if you're going to produce me with your registration. You don't have it on you?
There's video of it. You could be quiet, dipshit.
What she said was, I don't have it. She immediately said, I write your citation. She went right back. She never said anything. She went straight back. I denied the citation. She's straight back, right the 7. I've lived here for 25 years. I've represented your unit. I've got no interest in listening to you, young lady.
It's not young lady. It's officer, you f***ing shithead.
Come on then.
Yeah, Mr. Hyde, like I said,
No.
you know...
I've represented you guys
Yes,
in
sir.
union discussions. My
Yeah.
son is a cop. I'm friends with
Yes, sir.
everybody in the police department. This is the first time anybody has been disrespectful to me.
You want to be a public official? Get used to it.
And for what reason? I could care less. If they were going to write me a ticket, I could care less. I just pay the bloody thing. You don't think I got the money?
Rude, pompous, arrogant, and now flexing. Anybody got bingo yet?
It's the manner and the nature of it.
Okay. And like I said, Sergeant Fangione will be over here to talk to you about her interaction.
Outrageous. Yeah. Why would you do that? Why? I mean, of all the people to do it to.
Oh yes, indeed. The sheer audacity of it. I mean, of all the people to be subject to the law.
I don't ask for special treatment, but I don't expect to get treated like a punk.
Then don't act like one.
Let me go talk to her and see.
Well, it's a waste of time.
Yeah.
She's got it in her head. I know exactly who she is. Frangione told me exactly who she is. That's fine. 7 years might not turn into 8.
Well, he certainly seems confident in that. Let's just go ahead and skip to when the supervisor arrives.
Go to the station. Hey, Martin.
Oh yeah, he sounds real happy to see you, doesn't he?
Yeah, I have to leave it on.
Alright, so here's the thing. She lied about the cell phone thing.
Okay.
She lied about the, I don't know, the speed. I could care less. You can give me the ticket all day long. I could care less about that. And then I gave her the registration. And she's, oh, your registration? It's in the car there somewhere.
Can I see your registration, please? You're not going to give me your registration, sir.
You can arrest me.
I'm asking you if you're going to produce me with your registration. You don't have it on you?
She goes off, she writes me a ticket, she brings me back a citation. I said, there it is.
Okay.
And she still gives me it.
Okay. All right.
She's being funny. And the thing is, I appreciate that. I back you guys left, right, and center.
I understand that.
And yet you somehow think that gives you a free pass?
I do. I do. Trust me, I do
And
know
I
that.
don't expect better treatment, but I don't expect worse treatment. If that's how you treat people, that's unacceptable. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, sir? I'm Sebastian Sarasota Police Department. You're on audio and video recording. The reason for the stop, you were observed going 57 and a 40, and you were on your phone texting while you were doing that. That was at Euclid and
You
Fruitville.
don't need to point at me, officer.
I'm not pointing at you. I'm pointing in the direction where it was.
I'll just call the chief, how's that?
Go right ahead, sir. Can I
You
see
know
your
who I
license?
am, right?
Yes, sir, I do. Can I see your license, registration, insurance, please?
You can do this?
Yes, sir.
My, aren't you a brave man in the face of such tyranny?
I understand. I understand your frustration.
And I can get the video and I can play it to
I'm
the
going.
mayor. I understand that, but you know, the thing is, I don't take kindly. She knew exactly, because I said to her, I said, yeah, right away, I said, yeah. And she's like, yeah, I know. Straight away, writing the tickets. Why?
Well, she's a traffic officer.
Yeah,
That's
she's
what we
a
do.
traffic-
But I
yeah,
understand.
I understand that's what she do.
Yeah.
So it's not what you do, and you know it.
Listen, she has a job to do. I'm not. Listen, I'm
Not
gonna
that
look
way.
at the. I'm gonna look at the video. I understand your concerns. I'm gonna look at the video. I notified everybody in the chain of command right now. That's what I was doing. That's why I was not coming here. I thought you were gonna meet me at the station, but it's not a big deal. She's going right now to dock her video. Right now, she's going to dock the video. And if there's problems, you will be the first to know.
Well,
and
I know there's problems. The difference is, I'll do something about it.
More threats and predictions, I see.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, I'm going to take your complaint, is what I'm doing. That's the first step.
How can you write a ticket for no registration when you've got the registration? I mean, as if I get a $150,000 car, I've lived here for 25 years and I don't register the car. Why do that?
Well, if you don't like having to register your car, why don't you run for office and see if you could change the law? Oh wait, you just screwed up the chances of that happening now.
I understand what you're saying.
Well, you tell me what the point is.
It's just a state statute that she enforces. She's not the only traffic officer
Would
that
you
writes.
give a ticket for that?
I really don't leave the office. I understand what you're saying.
I understand you have a video on there, but the fact is, nobody in their right mind would give a ticket for that to me. Nobody.
I'm not even in law enforcement, and I would give you a ticket for senselessly wasting oxygen.
I understand what you're saying, and you producing it, she probably should have taken that ticket away, but I'm going to find out what exactly occurred.
Because
and that's
she had a bee in her bonnet because she thought she was on a big power trip.
Okay, seriously, am I the only person in the world who still remembers the pot in the kettle?
Guess what? She's been there 7 years, so she ain't going to make 8. I'll make sure.
Well, I'll get going on.
She ain't.
All right, listen, that's your prerogative. I'm going to get
This
started.
is not right, Andy.
Okay, I
It's not
understand.
right. You don't treat people that have treated and supported your opponent like that.
I understand where you're coming from. I do.
Bare minimum of respect is yes sir, no sir. Not a word of it. Straight up. Talking to me like I'm a piece of dust. Get back in your car. Which is this? She's standing, she's got a car door open, and I'm leaning against here talking to someone. Okay? So, in case you get hit by traffic. Just being difficult. Okay? Just being cocky.
Nobody cares. Nobody. And you need to shut up.
I understand. I do understand where you're coming from.
But it isn't. It's a bad interaction.
Yeah, it definitely
bad
seemed.
interaction.
It definitely seemed like it was.
It's a bad interaction. How difficult is it to come to me and say, you're doing 57, give us your license and your registration? Why get into immediately like that when she knew exactly who she was talking to? If that's how, no wonder you got people shooting people in Newtown if that's how you talk to people.
For someone who went on and on about how they backed the police, that was certainly a shit thing to say. So, Mr. Karen Hyde, all that video footage was reviewed by the chief, by the mayor, and by the news. So, how did that work out for you? Did you make good on all your disgusting threats?
I was completely bang out of order. I have no right to talk to anybody like that, and I not only called the officer afterwards to apologize, I apologized to everybody that's come into contact with. Yeah, I was wrong, and if there's a lesson out there for anyone, wait your time, bide your tongue, and wait until another time. But I'm sorry for what I said, I'm sorry for the manner, I'm sorry for any offense, and I don't equivocate on that.
Ah yes, crow may leave a bitter aftertaste, but it could be quite satisfying to watch someone else eat it.
Well, I think everybody's rather sanctimonious about civility until it actually happens to them. You know, I acted a bit like a Karen there. I want to call the manager or call somebody who can change something that I didn't like.
Do you think this is going to hurt or help your campaign?
Well, it's certainly not going to help it. Anybody that wasn't going to vote for me is still not going to vote for me. Anybody that might consider voting for me might have pause for thought. I'd ask people to wait and look at the whole thing over a period of time and ask themselves whether they want someone in Congress that fights your constitutional rights or whether somebody that plays nice with cops when they give them tickets.
Well, I can't speak for everybody else, but I certainly wouldn't want anyone voting on my constitutional rights if they couldn't even bother to read far enough into the Constitution to get to this part of it. Oh, and by the way, those citations he received, the one that he couldn't get dismissed, was the one for his registration. Well, this was certainly an interesting twist. For once, I was the person holding a public servant accountable, and I managed to do it all without acting like a douchebag and getting myself arrested in a post office. But then again, maybe I'm just overthinking it. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you like what you see here and you want me to see me look at even more stupid people in the future, feel free to drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Till next time.